Hi, I'm Per Kragsteman, CTO and one of the co-founders of Collective Minds. Collective Minds is really a company that tries to change the way medical doctors collaborate across the world. I actually don't come from the healthcare industry. I entered the industry 6 years ago when we started this company, and previously I've worked a long career within architecting, deploying, supporting, etc. large business systems, always at a global scale, through different regulated industries such as CPG, the food industry, pharmaceuticals, and now healthcare. What really surprised me during this journey is, from the perspective of a CTO, how applicable the different skill sets you pick up along the way really are. I would say, from a high-level perspective, 80 to 90% of all the skills you as a CTO pick up in any regulated industry can be cross-pollinated. It can be moved between the different industries. A great example of this was early on our journey. We were rolling out proof of concepts to different hospitals in order to understand, is this legally acceptable? Is our IT security infrastructure or methodologies, are they acceptable? We were at Oslo University Hospital. I think this was probably in 2019, 18, somewhere there. And I basically walked in with the whole framework that was inherited from the CPG industry when it came to IT security, and presented it as, this is what we will be doing in order to deal with your medical data. And I would say the framework was accepted to a 95-98% immediately. They were actually surprised how well prepared we were for being a young startup, purely by cross-pollinating these kind of activities. One thing that is absolutely different is the difference in expectations between customers in one industry to another. So something I do very often is to sit down with the technical teams and the product teams, and not saying that I know everything, I absolutely do not know everything, but don't take your own expectation as the truth. Really go out to the customer, to potential customers, to medical doctors, etc., spend time with them, interview them, run all of these product discovery sessions so that we truly understand what's the expectation of our customer in this industry, and we don't take for granted that what I was doing yesterday is the right thing to do here as well. So within our product development teams, we have specific roles like UX designers, product designers, where a big portion of their job is really to engage with customers or people from the industry. That work is all about toning down your own biases and your own expectations. It means you need to listen. You should spend 80% of your time listening to what's coming your way, and then interpreting trends and things you hear repeatedly over and over again from these interviews. As a CTO, what am I working on right now? I spend a lot of my time really making sure that our teams understand each other. On purpose, we hire people from quite different backgrounds so that we can get strengths in different directions. But all of this needs to be honed in and targeted at our objective. So we work at a quite high frequency pace to set the next objectives. Let's say this quarter or this month we should get to this objective, and then work all throughout the teams, all the different functions, to make sure everyone is using their strengths to get to that target. What I really like about Collective Minds is exactly our diverse nature. We have on purpose gone out and hired people from different cultures, different backgrounds, different industries, in order to get the best of all worlds and being able to use that to our strength. But in order to get there, you really need to manage smartly how you use these differences, because differences can cause friction, but they can also cause you as an organization to be extremely strong. So managing these differences and making sure we're playing every individual to their strengths, where they have fun, where they move fast, that's really what I enjoy most about this organization. What I would say to anyone that wants to join Collective Minds is, really, if you are looking for something that is very meaningful, that has the purpose of changing how patients are being treated across the world and getting individuals to the right diagnosis faster, and do that in a multicultural environment where we strive towards perfection, fast movement, innovation, that's really why you should join our company.